Greetings, knife aficionados, guys and gals. This is Knife Detector coming in again for another knife video. I like to find the unusual. I like to find knives that you don't see every day. And I'm particularly drawn to vintage knives. And lately, I've been taking a very close look at vintage French knives. And what we have here is a vintage multi-tool type knife, Swiss Army style knife, and this is made by Thiers, which if you know knives, you know that Thiers is a region in France or a brand that has been making knives for many years. Now this particular one, I've never been able to find another one with similar markings. It's marked Neron, N-E-R-O-N. N-E-R-O-N, and it's N as in, I guess it's a first initial, and then Neron. I don't know if that is the name of the maker. I do know it's the name of Neron is the name of a very small town outside of Paris, France, with a population in 2009 of 634 people, because I looked that up. But guys, I like this knife a lot. It looks like it's made with some type of a horn handle. It's missing a couple of pieces, but with a knife that has accumulated this kind of age, this many years on it, it's easy to expect something like that. And it looks like over here, it used to have some type of a bail, I think. Now, I like this knife, guys. It is made with carbon steel, and the blade is longer than a Swiss Army knife blade. Just to give you an idea, that's the blade on this knife. This is what I'm going to show you now is the blade on a Swiss Army camping knife. So you can see the difference. The blade is wider and it is longer by about an inch. So you're talking about a substantial blade on this knife. And I like it a lot, guys. I really do. Take that guy out of the frame. Aside from having this sharp carbon steel blade that works very well. That looks like an M, not an N. M as in mattress. M Neron is the maker, and it's a Thiers knife. Thiers. It's a good-looking knife, guys. It's got some issues. You know, there's a split right here. I think even if the horn completely fell off, I would still end up using this knife. It's got little embellishments. On this brass liner right here, there's some embellishments in there that you can't see. It's like some grooves in there. Very nicely done. You have also this awl. It's a little bit crooked on the tip, but it's very thick. You can tell somebody used this quite a bit. You got this corkscrew also over here, and as well. This knife measures about 4 inches, guys, maybe just shy of 4 inches. You have this thumb stud here to open that can opener right there. You even have a flathead. I'm having some issues with my nail here, and it is kind of stiff. I think I've been having this in my pocket a little too long, gentlemen and ladies, because I think that blade is starting to stick. Might be a little bit of rust. I've been carrying this one quite a bit. I take it with me to work. I have it whenever I go out to eat with my family. So that one is giving me a little bit of issue. We'll see if we can get it out in a bit. That one's a flathead screwdriver. And here we have the little blade. Even the little blade, guys, is pretty substantial for a knife like this. Just to put it in perspective, that's the little blade, and this is the main blade on a Swiss Army knife. So you can see it's almost the length and the thickness of the main blade on a Swiss Army knife. So we're talking about a substantial little blade on that knife. Well, I think that little flathead's going to have to stay in there until I can get my hands on a screwdriver or something. I really don't want to damage the knife. But I have had it out before. I haven't had issues with it, so I think it's only because I've been carrying it so often. It's probably stuck on there real good. Sorry about that. But if you've seen these French knives, it looks typically just like any other flathead screwdriver type knife that would come out right there. So, you know what? Let me go ahead and take it out anyway. I'll be right back. Doom-de-doo-doo-doo. If you hear meows, it might be my cat Thomas. Thomas likes knives too. Okay, so I brought my trusty Leatherman Sidekick. Love this thing. And I hate doing this, really don't want to damage it, but I've been pulling these little blades out and my nails right now are just not cooperating. So there it is. That is the flathead. Your typical flathead you'd find on any French knife of this era. And it's just also the nail groove is so worn down, you can't really get anything with it. Alright, so there you go, guys. This is going to conclude this video. I just wanted to show you this knife that I really enjoy. Really like this knife. I really wish the horn handles were intact. And I'm going to try and take care of this knife for as long as I have it. And if those horn handles ever fall off more, I might just see what I can do. Heck, I might send this off to Thiers in France and see if they can go ahead and fix this thing for me. I like this so much. So until then, this is Knife Detector. Have a great one. Have a blessed evening. Thank you. Oh yeah, please like and subscribe.